All right, all right.
All right, I'll not do that.
Holy moly.
That's what happened when Andy leaves. Hey, somebody said drinks are on the house. Somebody go get a ladder. I'm going to have one more sip, folks. Just bear with me.
I got good news, folks. It's just Thursday.
When it's cold outside, I dream of summer's heat. Well, I mean my dreams in color, other times in black and white. Like a good book I've been reading, the pages come to life. Evening rain's falling and it's floating on free. Life gets so much better when I close my eyes and I dream. Sunday morning sunrise can bring me to my knees, and a thunderstorm of August, oh well, it shakes the mighty hickory trees. My dreams are in color, there are times in black and white. Like a good book I've been reading, the pages come to life. Evening rain is falling, got shoes on our feet. Life gets better when I close my eyes and I dream of fantasies, and when it's cold outside, well, I dream of the summer's heat. My dreams come in colors, oftentimes shapes and signs. Like a good book I've been reading, when the pages come to mind. crying, they've all got shoes upon their feet. Life gets better when I close my eyes and I dream. Dream at night, I dream of fantasy. Thank you, music lovers. Hey, we're gonna get the Macho Man back up here for you. We got a little song for you coming up.
Oh yeah.
We got a little song coming up for you. It's the title, well, it's not the title track. It's the first track off of our record. And we'd like to say a great big special thank you to Bill Alexander, the old Appalachian hippie poet. He is a dear friend of ours, and I'm sure he is a dear friend of yours. And he wrote a poem, and you'll get to hear it on Saturday. At our set on Saturday, you get to hear it. It's called Amber Light, and it starts our record off. And several years ago, I'm terrible with time, obviously. But several years ago, Bill read me this poem, or recited this poem to me that he had written. And I thought, you know what? That sets the entire tone for the Barstool Romeos debut record, Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal. And thank you, Bill Alexander. We love you, brother. We love you.
Yeah,
You old
bird,
hippie,
basket
old
Bill.
rotten, basket berry, blah, blah, blah.
She's
We love you, brother. Let me get turned down here just a little bit. I was rocking out there.
Cheap bourbon whiskey, that'll be $8. Tell the man behind the counter. Cheap bourbon whiskey, I'll take you home where we Cheap bourbon whiskey, I'm gonna drink my fill of you today. You'll hold me up tonight, 'cause I don't wanna stand alone. You'll make me feel alright, but in the morning I'll be alone. Well, now somewhere between middle age and high school, I got lost. Oh, I got lost. And now I sit inside my lonely living room, contemplate the cost of hanging around with you. But I know I'll never leave you by the wayside. That's my pain. Come, he's my I'll drink the ocean if you feel like rain. Cheap bourbon whiskey, you're like an old girlfriend that will not go away. You'll hold me up tonight, 'cause I don't wanna stand alone. You'll make me feel alright, but in the morning I'll be alone. You'll make me feel alright, but in the morning I know I'm gonna pay. Yeah! Thank you. That one's a true story.
Don't tell them how we wrote this one.
Didn't we write this one sitting around a kitchen
You were drinking,
table?
right? You were
We
drinking?
did. Yeah, well, hey, you stay out of this, Kimbro.
Thanks for all that help there, Kimbro.
Get your bass boat guitar strapped on. Fred Flintstone neck.
He's done ruined my story, so we're just going to play it now. God.
See if we ever hire you again.
He can't even read the set list, and he's giving me
Hey,
a
let
hard
me introduce
time.
everybody real quick. Would that be okay? But go ahead and introduce the band. All right. Anyway, well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Standing over my left on the electric guitar and the baritone guitar, please make him welcome Mr. Daniel Kimbrough.
Howdy.
Standing next to him on the electric bass, doing a fine job. Sometimes he sings the ladies' part, and he does a great job at that. Would you please make him welcome Mr. Josh Sidman right there. Our buddy. Okay. He said howdy. Sitting back here on the drums, would you please make the man welcome, keeping us all in time and keeping us all together. Stand up, son. Look at the big brain on that guy right there. Mr. Nate Barrett. We love Nate. You love Nate. Army said he was too smart to drive. All he wanted to do when he grew up, he told me this story when I was drinking one night and having a good time, playing this show down. I think we were making Georgia. He said, said all I ever wanted to do was drive a tank. That's all they ever wanted to do. And he said, I went to the to the Army thing, and I did my deal, and I did this. I took the test, and they said I was too smart to drive a tank. So that's why I always introduce him. Look at the big brain on this guy. Our buddy Nate. Standing here in the middle, he the man needs no introduction.
Taking up all the middle.
Yeah, he can fill up the middle, boys, I tell you what. All 310 pounds of what you see is what you get. A twisted steel and sex appeal. The Macho Man.
And ladies and gentlemen, moving right to left on your radio dial, he's running all the way back to Mascot, Tennessee. The Mascot Ascot. The Melungeon from the dungeon. The driver of the Winnebago. Would you please make welcome my friend and yours, Mr. Michael McGill on the electric guitar.
Hey, give him a hand. He's special.
We have such a good time down here in Crawford, Tennessee. Here at Hippie Jack's. Everybody's really fine. And we wrote this song. We were sitting around the kitchen table one night. We wrote this song. And it's one called I'll Get By. That's all you need to know about.
Well, I might as well been walking in the rain. Seems I lost my soul again. I'm my own worst enemy, never my friend. That's the way that it's always been. The lies I like to tell myself only hurt the ones I love. Am I doomed to repeat all of my sins? Will I always run from their ghosts? If I tie my life to the words of a song, if I'm still playing music when the night gets long, oh, I'll try to get by. Oh, I'll try to get by. Then I look in the mirror at the lines on my face, and I know they're here to stay. These reflections of my past, old friends and love that don't last, they conspire not me to make me a man, but they have no master plans. If I tie my life to the words of a song, if I'm still playing music when the night gets long, oh, I'll try to get by. Oh, I'll try to get by. Thanks. Hey, it's just exactly about what it sounds like. Hey, we're gonna dedicate this next one to a real good buddy of ours.
Hey, don't push it too far.
Mark David, you know who you are. God, we love you, man. And
Amen. Where
this
you
is
at,
for you.
P-Paul? We love you, P-Paul, wherever you are.
Jerry Reed.
Come on.
Turned 32 today. No one throws a party and no music will be played. I was just a lad when I come to live around here, and up on Brushy Mountain the days go like years, and I know nobody had to die, and I know I'll have the rest of my life to ask why. A young man in hard liquor would make two mamas cry. Consequences on broken alibis. In overalls and shackles, I celebrated my birthday. At the age of 21, I took a life away. Cold-blooded murder was the breaking news that day. And Buddy Rogers is a coward, and with his life he'll pay. And I know nobody had to die, and I know I'll have the rest of my life to ask why. A young man in hard liquor would make two mamas cry when they laid the consequences on broken alibis. Where my body lays, tortured soul and cold dead bones are all that remains. My name is Buddy Rogers, and I'd be 42 today, but I'm up here on Brushy with a man that shared my fate. And I know nobody had to die, and I know I'll have the rest of my life to ask why. A young man in hard liquor would make two mamas cry when Thank you, guys. I guess they like it, Mike.
We got a true story for you coming up. We're going to have another toast, though.
I just emptied my beer out.
Hey, look right there. When they were gone, they brought you another magic red cup.
I thought I was doing us all a favor, and somebody else was doing us a favor while they was bringing the beer up that I was going to get.
I've heard all the talk around camp too. Now, don't think we haven't heard. We've got good ears, folks. I've heard all the talk around camp that, you know, look at those Barstool Romeos, drunk and high on drugs. Well, that's a lie. We're not high on drugs. We're low on drugs. So, you know.
Anybody has any?
Here's your true story.
Is that a way
Feeling low down was a contest. I'd be running in first place. Heartaches were made out of silver and gold. I'd have a fortune running down my face. Well, if I just had back the women, Lord, the stakes of being drunk and dumb. Well, my hands would be busy hugging and squeezing instead of twiddling my thumbs. And if I only had me $1 every time I was broke, well, I light myself up 100 cigarettes and watch them go up in smoke. And then I buy myself a big sack of weed and I give all my friends a toast. Hey, if I only had me $1 every time that I've been broke. See, I ain't right. Well, if I just had me a quarter for every sad country song I sung, you know I wouldn't be jealous of a rich man's house and just go out and buy me a bigger one. Now the swimming pools, Lord, and movie stars, you know they're somewhere lost in dreams. Last night I nearly choked to death on saltine crackers and pork beans. That's right. Well, if I only had me $1 every time I was broke, well, I light myself up 100 cigarettes. Now watch them go up in smoke. And then I buy myself a big sack of weed and I give all my friends a toast. Hey, if I only had me $1 every time that I need a road. Come on, Kim, bro. Heartaches are like hurricanes, this would be a category 5. You know, I would count myself lucky if I ever make it out alive. You see my rich uncle, he's in the poorhouse. Lord, my ship still ain't come in. And every time that I think I got it made in the shape, they cut the tree down again. You know, if I only had me $1 every time I was broke, well, I light myself up 100 cigarettes, watch them go up and smoke. And then I buy myself a big sack of weed and I give all you hippies a toast. Hey, if I only had
break one out for you. We ain't never played for nobody, no shape, form, or fashion. Brand new, hot off the presses. We're going to dedicate it to the Overton County Sheriff's Department.
The fine bed and breakfast they got over there in town.
We spent a little time thinking about things while we was hanging out there. And this is kindly what we come up with out of it.
Now, mind you, it is a true story.
Don't forget that.
Even the part about Mountain Dew. And if you got any questions after the set, if you say, well, is that really true? Yep, that was true. You just come talk to us.
I said, hey, you gonna play that lick right this time, or you gonna mess it up again?
I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, well, as long as you do your best, man, I still love you.
I got all the fuzz turned off my guitar now. I was kind of freaking out there a minute ago. I thought something was getting ready to blow up. It wasn't sounding right. And
Mike don't do too good with buttons, switches, and knobs.
Buttons, yeah. See, I played bluegrass music all my life and church music. And then I got to hanging around with Andy. Well,
oh, that was into his life.
See what happened last year? Yeah, that's what happened. No time to straighten up or to fly right. You've been running, but we got you this time. Now your story don't matter here. We don't care what you do. We're gonna haul your ass in and make an example out of you. You've been running, but we got you this time. You've been running, but we got you this time. Oh, you've been running a long, long time. Now you're at the end of mine. Don't you have it made, but stay today. You've been running, we got you this time. Welcome to the hotel. We hope you like your bed. Here's some thread to cover up with and no pillow for your head. You've been running, but we got you this time. Now there ain't nothing here, it's too much fun, but you get to sleep all day. Just eat the food that is dealt. Tomorrow's another day. You've been running, but we got you this time. You've been running, but we got you this time. You've been running a long, long time. Now you're at the end of the line. Thought you had it made, but today ain't your day. You've been running, we got you this time. Now run them, kid, bro. Mike's having to check his lyrics. Hey, you know what? You got one good hand left. Why don't you hold this son of a bitch up? You got it, brother. But I can read it, will you? Hey, it's brand new. I mean, this happened like a year and a half ago. I don't know how long ago. I'm terrible with time. What can I tell you? I got it. No, I need it. No, I got it. Can't give you a number, cause it's a holiday. Just eat the food we serve you and please enjoy your stay. You've been running, but we got you this time. Now Knoxville's on the way. food we serve you. Please enjoy your stay.
Running, we got you this time.
Let me try that one more time.
Okay, try it again, try it again.
Well, rise and shine, get your clothes and hospitals on your way. Y'all come back and stay a while and have a nice day.
You've been running, we got you this time. You've been running, but we got you this time. You've been running a long, long time. Now you're at the end of life. Don't think that you made, but today it's your day. You've been running, we got you this time.
Play guitar, Kim Rowe.
Listen what the police officers said when they picked us up to haul us back to Knox County.
Yeah, Knox County came and got us.
Well, the back seats is tight for big boys like you. We'll pull off in the crab orchard and get you a Mountain Dew. We're running, we got you this time.
True story.
The prisoner is just a man that thanks more than he pays. His days and hours he pays on his mistakes. You've been running, we got you this time. You've been running, we got you this time. You've been running a long, long time. Now you're at the end of life. Thought you had it made, but today is running, we got you. Just a little careful. You're running along. You've been running a long, long time.
Oh, we're gonna get it.
Now you're at the end of life.
I think we got it.
Thought you had it made, but today, you've been running, we got you this time.
Yeah, today
It's your day, it's thought you had it made, running, we got you this time.
son of a gun. I'm so glad they didn't get us
We
this.
did not get away with it. That's all I'm going to say.
Glad we learned that song before we got on TV.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, what you see is what you get.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys are so patient with us. God, we love that kind of stuff. We really do. And then, hey, in return for your kindness and our flubbing up that song, we're going to play you a couple of really special ones.
Yes, we are. These, I guess that's done.
Some of you folks don't know Andy here. His lovely sister Sarah Purple of the Naughty Knots. You guys know Sarah? Okay, that's Andy's.
Hey, don't drag her into this.
No, no.
That's true. But don't drag her down to this.
She's a good girl. Don't drag her into this crap.
We were down here in Scrappy Town hanging out, my brother and I and some other friends, and someone come walking up. I think it was Stacy Bird Clark came over and she says, "Well, Mike and Andy are going to jail." And I said, "What?"
Yeah.
The thing that nobody knew at that point in time was that it would be for at least a week.
Yes, exactly. And so Jay comes.
Yeah, that whole holiday part, that was true too.
That's true. So Jay Clark comes scrapping on down. He says, "Daniel," And translation for those of you that don't understand Scrappy speak, that was you.
He's going to jail.
You and Corey get ready to play. Okay. Josh here and Nathan back here with the big brain, and our good friends, Mr. Greg Horn, who you'll see tomorrow and quite a bit, and our friend Tim Lee was there, and we formed a little band called the Bell Bond Boys, and some of you guys were there for that.
I never did get a damn t-shirt either.
I didn't either.
I'm kind of pissed off about it.
I'll tell you what, if you need you a Bell Bondsman's t-shirt, they're over there in that tent.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
They got them in big boy sizes?
They've got them a tent full of merchandise from every single band that will be here this weekend.
Especially moly. But anyway, so Sarah gets up on Sarah's and Millie and Griffin said it's next, and she sits up there. She says, "Well, I got to tell you," and it gets real quiet. It was right before a gospel song or something like that. And she says,
My brother.
He was supposed to be here.
My shiftless, good for nothing brother.
That's right. I was really looking forward to playing.
I don't think that's the way she told it.
No, it wasn't.
I hope it ain't.
That wasn't. Between you and Hippie, a man can't get a word in. I swear to God. Anyway.
Hey man, you got to get to the point.
I'm trying. I'm
Block him out, Kim, bro.
I'd like to, and I will. So anyway, she says, I was really looking forward to hanging out and play with my brother Randy, but he's in the pokey. And it got real quiet. And then she kicked it off. And we all thought about you, Andy. We all thought real hard about you. And then we all just kept on partying.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why we don't let Daniel tell any more stories.
That's it. They should have been heartbroken.
I just want you to know, we were all sitting around thinking, what should we do? And I think MD said, I think they'd want us to keep drinking and keep partying.
I tell you what we were doing. We were being welcomed into maximum security with a dude with a Nazi SS tattoo on his chest in his boxer underwear. That's what
he really was kind of a sweet guy, though, after you got to know him.
He was, as Jimmy Martin would say, I'm the boss of this here house. Any rate,
we're going to play a couple of songs for dope smokers, and I hope you'll enjoy them.
We love y'all.
Start that one up. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Smoke, that's where my money goes. In my lungs, and sometimes up my nose.
That was a long
Not so much anymore when the troubled times
they
begin to bother me. I take a toll, and all my cares go up in smoke.
I think I got it this time.
Have you ever got it on smoke? Up in smoke, that's where I wanna be. Cause when I'm high as hell, the world don't bother me.
And that's a fact, Jack.
When life becomes one long and dangerous road, I take a toll, and all my cares go up in smoke.